Overzealous mother-in-law doesn't respect food boundaries, gets hit with a fart. Machine. So I love my mother-in-law. She really is amazing with our family, but she has this one huge problem. She thinks being a grandma means she can ignore every single rule we have for our 3-year-old son Tyler. Her house is basically a candy wonderland. She's got cookie drawers everywhere, and whenever we tell her no about something, she just smiles and goes, "I'm a grandma, I can do whatever I want." Last weekend, we're staying at her place, and it's barely 8 in the morning when Tyler starts begging for ice cream and cookies for breakfast. I'm trying to get him to eat his banana and yogurt like a normal human being, but she swoops in with a plate of chocolate chip cookies anyway. I tell her straight up, "I'd really appreciate you not feeding my son cookies before 8:30 in the morning." She just gives me that sweet grandma smile and says, "Oh, come on, let him live a little." I was annoyed, but whatever. Pick your battles, right? Later that morning, my wife and I are walking around one of those touristy beach shops. You know the type with all the random junk and seashell keychains. That's when I hear some lady complaining to her husband about who would ever want a fart noisemaker on a keychain. Well, me. Definitely me. See, my mother-in-law absolutely cannot stand potty humor. Like, she physically cringes when anyone even says the word fart. But Tyler is 3.5, so obviously farts are the funniest thing in his entire universe right now. Perfect storm brewing. I buy the stupid thing for like $5 and bring it home. This keychain has 6 different fart sounds, from your basic toot to full-blown explosive ones. Tyler discovers it within minutes, and he's absolutely losing his mind with joy, pressing every button and cracking up at each sound. My mother-in-law's face goes through about 15 different shades of disgusted. She's grumbling under her breath about how gross it is and how she hopes it breaks soon. Tyler's running around the house making fart noises, and she's following behind him looking like she smelled something awful. After about an hour of this torture, she finally snaps and says, "That disgusting thing needs to go in the trash right now." It's inappropriate and vulgar. I just lean back in my chair, give her the biggest grin, and say, "Oh, come on, let him live a little." The look on her face was priceless. You could literally see the moment she realized I was throwing her exact words back at her. Her mouth opened and closed like a fish, because what could she say? She'd been using that same line on us all weekend. But Tyler wasn't done with his revenge tour. At dinner that night, right when she's trying to say grace, he hits the loudest, most obnoxious fart sound on the keychain. The whole table erupts in laughter. Even my wife's trying not to crack up. My mother-in-law's praying gets interrupted by what sounds like someone ripping the world's loudest fart. She tries to confiscate the keychain, but Tyler starts crying, so she has to give it back because of her own "let kids be kids" philosophy. She's trapped by her own rules. The next morning at breakfast, she tries to give Tyler candy again, and I just hold up the fart machine and raise my eyebrows. She actually puts the candy back. Tyler hits a button anyway because he thinks it's hilarious, and she winces like someone just scratched a chalkboard. For the rest of the weekend, every time she tried to overstep our parenting, I'd just casually mention how much Tyler loved his new toy, and how we should probably get him more noisemakers. She started actually asking permission before giving him treats. The best part was when we were leaving on Sunday. Tyler runs up to give her a goodbye hug, and right when she bends down, he accidentally hits the fart machine again. She jumps back like she got electrocuted, and Tyler just giggles and says, "Bye-bye, Grandma! I love you and my fart sounds." She couldn't even be mad because he was being genuinely sweet about it. She just stood there defeated, waving goodbye while Tyler pressed every button one last time from the car window.